What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Drive and Thrive Podcast, Season 2, Episode 19. We are still on our way. We've just switched spots. Yes, the giraffe is driving a Mustang. We've got about an hour, a little over an hour. What else we got? I don't know. But we'll start talking about stuff after the intro. So, roll it.
Drive and Thrive Podcast, where the mics are fake. And very fake.
Where the mics don't exist and we are a figment of your imagination. We are on our way to Kansas, as Brady said, and still about an hour 12 out, give or take. Brady drives like a slow grandma compared to me.
Listen, it's not my car. I don't pay for it.
The speed limit's 70. What are you doing?
75.
I'd be doing 80.
Yes. Well, I'm not you. If it was my car, I would be doing 90, but...
I'd be passing the Sierra right here faster than you are. Anyways.
It's fine.
Yeah, we switched spots.
It said this feels weird like 20 times already.
It does not feel right. I'll tell you that. You know, it's so weird that I literally, no joke, before we were filming, like, since we've been at the gas station, emptied my glove box, looking at stuff, and put it all back in.
This is weird. I can actually do stuff now.
I'm moving around, checking my phone, put fortunes back up in my roof. Like, it's just weird, dude. I walk around, look around. All the stuff that I got in my back seat. There's a lot of stuff back there. Also, for you OG subscribers, if you know what this means, you know. If you know, you know.
Extra raisin
bran. If you know, you know. All right. It's for OG fans and OG fans only. If you know, you know. What else I got back here? Let's see here. I got a whole survival kit back there. I know that. I wonder if I got any snacks back here. I got a. No, this is just water. This is a whole thing of water. And this is a whole detailing bucket. This bag's a survival bag. This quarantine's a survival bag. There's a lot of stuff in here. Got a roll of toilet paper.
That's essentials.
We got duct tape, paracord, and a whole roll of it.
You should have tied somebody up with the bucket.
No. A bunch of other random stuff. I have a life straw, fiber heating. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's actually a waterproof pen in here. This is like
such a thing. Oh, cool.
Dopest pen you've ever seen, right? It's also a glass printer.
Dope.
Yeah. Pretty sick. It's the coolest pen you'll have ever seen in your life. It's also heavy as crap. You know, flint and steel, paracord bracelet, more flint. A flashlight, some batteries.
Pocket knife. And a spork.
Very nice. It's also sharp because it's never used. It's meant to be in here, so.
You also have a spork.
I also have a spork. That I think underneath the cover. Knife.
Dope.
Pretty sick. And this is a whistle, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I got this for Christmas last year. There's also fishing lures, like an old school tile compass. Apparently north is that way.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. We're driving west.
No, west is that way. We're driving southwest.
It says
of these are wrong.
I don't know. Now we're driving northwest.
That's just
I don't know.
okay, so one of these are wrong, and I'm gonna assume it's this pocket watch thing, whatever. Is this that car? Is this one of those card things? This is what that is. Multi-purpose card
Oh, yeah.
thing's pretty dope. Can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, cap opener, a 4-position wrench, a butterfly wrench, a saw blade, and a keyhole for your lanyard if you want to.
What was that?
What was that, Brady?
I don't know.
Okay,
All right, then.
Brady can't drive.
Push the clutch in there. It's like, dude.
If we have to, we will switch in the middle of traffic. We will Chinese fire drill.
At a stoplight. I've done that so many times.
Chinese fire drill at a stoplight, on podcast, on film, because why not? I watched this, that reminds me of this video I watched. This guy was like, Chinese fire drill! It was during a train thing, like a train was going across the tracks. He was like, Chinese fire drill, hack! He ran the whole way around the truck, got back in the driver's seat and said, oh yeah, I have no one. If you get an open lane, I give you permission to get on it. Not hard, but I give you permission to step on it. Just shift easy. That's all I ask.
Well, I do anyways.
But I do give you permission to give beats.
Give her the beans.
If you ever get an open line. I do give you permission for that. Anyways, yeah, it's really weird being in this car, not in the driver's seat, because you can move around.
You literally the hell you want.
I can't be on my phone though, because
You know.
you're my phone, my guy. It's really weird. Also, this one's way tighter than this.
What do you use this one for?
Yeah, I'm barely gets used. Because I have no friends. That's a lie. I have this guy, but he's more family than he is friends, so kind of have to have him in my life. I do have Tanner, and I do have Ryan, so I have 2 friends.
I have two. That is so depressing.
And I have Jamie.
Yeah.
I have 3 friends. I have 3 friends.
It's okay. Most of my friends are online, so, you know.
Actually, technically, I have 4 friends, but you won't get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save that for a later date.
Save that for a later date. Hopefully. Either that, or you guys will never hear of it again.
Hopefully not that one.
Harrisonville. Oh, brother. I can't believe we've been in this car already for 4 hours.
Yeah. It's actually gone by faster than I thought it would. So,
Yeah.
that's good.
Because we have each other.
Right.
And we've been filming and listening to music.
It's not gay.
Not gay to me.
And I'm the one that has to deal with Kansas City traffic.
You wanted to drive.
Yeah. I don't mind traffic.
I kind of mind it when it's in my car.
Well, yeah.
I trust him, but I still have this like nervous itch in my chest. It's like,
Dump my car.
what if someone swerves and hits my car?
Well, then it wouldn't be my fault.
He's only the third person I've ever let drive this car. My dad, my friend, and him. Kind of weird. Especially being in this seat for a long amount of time. Not it. I wish I was right there. But I will be shortly. Move, drunk! Why is spit jerky everywhere?
Good job.
You don't talk a lot when you drive.
No, I don't. I like to focus, you know.
Get locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in. Freaking granny drive this shit just up here, just ready at any point in time. The blow-off valve kind of pisses me off.
When it does that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Good God,
Damn!
Denali. Well, you got somewhere to be? Doing like 100. Not even kidding, because I'm doing 80.
Dude, move
He's
it.
just gone, and it's a freaking Denali.
I have my arm in the middle so you didn't see it, but I'm moving.
Yeah, literally, your blow-off valve. I don't know why it does that, if I get stuck or something, but it's just.
I can hear it. You look throttled away.
Yeah, it gets stuck or something.
I was trying to find a happy medium, and you like get it into boost, and then you half let off, and you half get into it, and then it doesn't know what to do. Are you using the cruise?
No,
Why not?
because I want to drive the car. I don't want the car to drive me.
Life would be a whole hell of a lot easier if you were using the cruise.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah.
Also, let's get into this. Big League Chew is the best gum I've ever had in my life, okay?
It actually is fire.
It is like, if you played baseball,
That is what you used.
this is what you use. Either that or the cheap concession stand gum. Like, there was no in between. Which, this is the official gum of USA Baseball, so.
We did sell that, by the way, in our concession.
And I'm here to say that Pink Original is the best flavor. Hands down. Grape is alright,
It smells great, too.
but there's nothing like just picking up a whole pile of pink string.
Big strings.
If you played travel baseball at any time in the 2010s, 3 people in the dugout had this. And you guys did it at every gas station ever. I know I did. Either that or I got bubble tape or whatever it is.
Yeah, the bubble, Hubba Bubba double roll or whatever.
Yeah. It's just an essential, you know? And then you grow up and you graduate to whatever this is. The extra spearmint gum. Which I got. I forgot I had gum in here. I also have mild sauce packets in here. Chapstick. A fork.
Yeah, comment below what y'all keep in your cars that's out of the ordinary.
I have a fork. I have a fork, 2 straws. My sunglasses. That's normal.
Yeah, I keep straws in mine. Always.
A lot of napkins. Glasses cleaner. Chapstick. You know, just some normal stuff. Gum. Forgot I had these. Our frontline glasses.
Double glasses.
Double glasses. I do got some weird stuff in here though. but not really weird for where we live. Like, I got screwdrivers and stuff in my local apartment. Now, the bucket of detailing supplies being in my back seat 24/7 when I don't wash the car, but like once a month, kind of needs to come out. Didn't feel like removing it from the strip. Just didn't think about it. And man, you got a giant dent in your car.
Peculiar or peculiar?
Peculiar.
It sounds kind of peculiar.
That is really peculiar.
Dude, this truck behind us is freaking
Yeah,
jacked.
if you think about it in a peculiar way. There's a sign that says peculiar way.
Okay.
Thought it was funny.
This bridge says it's a peculiar bridge.
Very peculiar.
This truck is jacked. Damn.
Dang. Sorry, Dad.
Fuck shucks.
Nice truck!
Not bad. Could look way better, but not bad.
Nice truck. Fireproof. Better than most. A house with a white picket fence. The American dream.
Right. Somebody definitely slid off the road right back there.
Well, it's 23 degrees. If it rains here, it's done. You're stuck inside.
You're done.
Which, I hope it don't rain on us. I don't think it's supposed to, is it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Anyways, it's 23 degrees. We're up north, but we're not even up north. We're basically in Kansas City. Gonna be in Kansas City.
Yeah, pretty much. We're actually gonna be going around it.
Yeah. I've not seen one cool car yet.
No, I haven't either. Not a thing. Not even another Mustang.
This is the coolest car I've seen.
Yeah.
Not much, not saying a whole lot.
No, especially because it's a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, the ego boost will scoop.
It does scoot.
But,
It don't scoot like a GT though.
no.
You're gonna go from 300 to 500 and something horsepower. That's a jump.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
That's a big building. Wow. That gotta be the biggest building. Look how big. Those are full-size semi-garage doors. There's like 40 of them. That's the biggest building. We're still driving the length of the building, by the way.
Yeah.
We're doing 75 mile an hour. Still driving the length. It just ended.
And there's another one.
There's another one.
And
What?
another one.
Oh my god.
It's like God.
Those are the biggest buildings I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, there's a Marrow behind us.
Oh my gosh, there's a Marrow behind. We were literally just talking about how there's no cool vehicles on the road.
And a Marrow appears.
And a Marrow appears out of thin air behind us. I wonder why it's behind us. Probably because I have Euro taillights. And there's a Challenger!
Wow. Speak and you shall receive.
Yeah. The dude's probably behind me because I have a black spoiler and Euro taillights on this thing, so he's like, oh, that thing must be fast. It's not, dude.
And your badge is different.
Oh, yeah. I have a boosted badge on the back of it. It says, it's a red badge that says boosted. So he probably thinks it's a
GT boosted.
modded GT.
No.
No, it's not, dude.
It's a modded 4-cylinder, bro.
It's not even a modded 4-cylinder. It's a stock 4-cylinder with a
I'll tell you
Mustang.
right now, guarantee you that's a V6.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
That Challenger was a V6, too.
Yep, guaranteed. So therefore,
Nice truck.
not cooler.
F-150 Lariat.
Equal on the coolness level. Yeah, right. Yeah, it is.
Just because it's a Ford. I guess I can get into that. What vehicle should I get, guys? I've been looking at... I guess
lot.
now I have 3 options.
I have one option, and I will own one. So,
I've been looking, and originally the options were a Mustang, for obvious reasons, or a manual Challenger. And then I was like, I guess I could get a Corvette. That would be cool. We be a douchebag in a Corvette. You know, just live life. But then the other day, I was going through Facebook Marketplace, you know, like you do. And what so happens to pop up but a childhood dream of mine, a canned SS2 6-speed Bumblebee Camaro, rally pack gauges and all.
With a cam.
With a cam.
Sounds great.
I was like, I always told myself the only way I'd own a Camaro is if I won it in a giveaway or if it was Bumblebee. And by God, this guy had Bumblebee on steroids. This guy had Bumblebee on steroids. Got a Z01 front clip on it, 1 LE wheels.
That's pretty nice.
I was talking
It's still like, even the Bumblebee Camaro just looks like a basic Camaro still. Like looks wise, it does.
That's why you have to put the Z01 front bumper on. If you don't put the Z01 front bumper on, it's just like, oh,
it's just a Camaro. Yeah. Even then, I mean, in my opinion, it's still just a freaking Camaro. But it does make it better.
People can say the same thing about Ford. It's like you put a Shelby GT250 front end on the car. It's like,
yeah, but
it's still
the looks difference.
Jesus, God, that was a big bump.
Yeah, the look difference between a normal GT and the Shelby GT500 is actually massive.
Oh yeah.
The difference in Camaro and a Z01, I mean, yeah, there's a difference, yeah, but it's not like, oh wow, that looks way better. It looks better. It doesn't look way better though.
Anyways, I need y'all's help deciding. There's not a lot of you, so in the comments below, tell me what I should get. Up for grabs, manual Challenger, because I've always wanted one. Another Mustang, obviously, and then Bumblebee Camaro. I mean, this is the only way I'm buying a Camaro is a Bumblebee, just so I can live out a childhood dream of mine. Or maybe a Corvette, if it's cool enough.
A Vet would be sick.
Don't miss our exit. I've done that 3 times on film.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I've done that twice on film now. Don't do it.
It's a V6.
Yep. Cool taillights though.
Yeah, still a V6.
Yep.
Honestly, the turbo 4-cylinder in this is cooler. And it's probably faster too.
Because I have a turbo.
And you weigh less. Make about the same horsepower, but way less.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That's the one downside to the Challenger though. It's heavy.
Yeah, they're fat. Real fat.
Heavy.
Like they just ate Thanksgiving dinner. Everyday fat.
Did you eat that turkey right out of the oven? Jesus.
Pretty much.
And it doesn't really matter what your Challenger. I prefer a 15 or newer, you know, nicer dash and stuff. Well, I mean, they're all basically the same car from 2008 on.
Outside looks wise, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, there are differences, and people
Yeah,
do
but-
put the newer front ends on them, and you can put the new taillights in it, and literally
Newer front ends look a lot better than the older ones do.
Yeah.
But all in all,
They're just more aggressive.
It's pretty much the same friggin' car, just with a little bit more horsepower and just little bits of cosmetic.
While the Challenger has basically looked the same since 2008, the Mustang has been through not one,
Not two,
not two, not three,
Not
not
four.
four, not five, but six facelifts,
And a whole
and
body
three
lifts.
and six. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. 6 facelifts plus 3 generations of Mustang.
Yeah.
The S197, the S550, which is what we're in, and then the brand new S650.
This
3 generations of Mustang, and the Challenger basically didn't change.
Hey, at least Ford is still going to put the manual and a V8 until there's not a market for it. Which, hope to God that, you know, people aren't stupid.
As long as there's car people, there will always be a market.
Yeah, there'll be a market for it. And since Ford's the only one that now offers a V8 with a freaking manual, guess where everybody's going? Ford.
Yeah.
Way to steal everybody. Good stuff.
Good job, Ford. We love you for a reason.
Yeah, facts.
If I leave, I'll come back. Don't worry, I promise.
If you leave the 8
Dang,
for very
dude.
long,
They're doing like 120.
they just flying. They don't care.
They probably live here.
Yeah, probably.
Like, this is normal.
We out here doing 90.
They probably are doing 90.
Probably.
What are you doing?
70. Probably doing 90.
They probably were doing 90 indeed. We're at 25 minutes. Sadly.
Oh, yeah, sadly.
Anyways. Brady, thanks for driving.
Got you.
Appreciate
You let
it.
me drive.
Alright, you're good. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and do everything across the entire board. Down there. Hit it all. Do great. Yeah. About an hour, about 45 minutes away from Kansas.
Thank God.
So, we'll probably see you after Kansas in a different video. So, that's a video that YouTube wants you to watch. That's the subscribe button somewhere here. Probably covering our faces right now. And we'll see you next time.
Excuses.